Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a Marvel Strike Force video. In this video, I'm going through the blog post that came out for me yesterday. Honestly, I'm on the envoy and everything, and I should be keeping up with these updates a little bit better. I'm gonna try to do a better job of doing that going forward because I'm in the Discord and everything, so I have access to all this information. I just need to do a better job of like getting it out there, getting the videos out there and all that stuff. So, honestly, I just want to hop right into it. So, greetings Marvel Strike Force community, Boundless Entertainment and Scopely Studios, etc., etc., etc. 9 months to go, creating exciting moments and fresh challenges for players at all levels. The lion's share of this content is solid, but some projects are in early development or ideas on paper. And this is the thing, this is where I need to pay attention in the Discord. I need to see what parts are like legit and what parts like, I mean, they say some things are like in the early development, but what is really ideas and what is really like, okay, it's an idea, but we're definitely going in this direction. An acute theme tying all the topics together is we want to hear your feedback as an essential component of shaping the final form of the content and features. Turning the corner, we've taken a hard look at the both gameplay and feedback of our players this year and identified some priority areas, including greatly reducing hoarding events. I need a little bit of clarification on that, like events where you just go and you hoard things. Improving new player ability to prepare for limited time events. Yes, that is a big deal for me when I was trying to go through, trying to prepare for those different events. This last run with Black Cat, I was able to do okay with, but preparing for those events were just kind of like a waste of resources for me. So I stopped preparing for them and was like, okay, I'm just going to do them with whatever I have. And however good I do, that's how good I do. But if I don't, then just have to let it go and just not try. Setting event difficulty appropriately for many players to feel successful. Yeah, I can see that. Some things you seem like you can't be successful unless you're putting some money into it. Ensuring characters maintain their value for a reasonable period of time. I haven't experienced that yet, but I can see where that could be a problem. General game stability and reducing bugs. That's always going to be one of the things with these games. Many improvements have already been made this year to provide a more satisfying experience, and you can expect this effort to continue. There's been a refocusing on the priorities, ensuring that the game stability, reducing the number of bugs, etc. They celebrate the game's 5th anniversary this year and will make big moves to ensure the success in the next 5 years. Oh, good to know. Coming from a guy whose game lasted 7. For example, we recently made a huge change to how we deliver game updates to eliminate associated server downtime. It might seem like a minor change in the outside, but internally it is a significant shift in our process, and it isn't a trivial amount of work. We're mentioning this because the mood here isn't business as usual. We're not bypassing hard work we know needs to be done just because it's hard. We still have much more to do and will take time, but we're dedicated to making Marvel Strike Force live up to its full potential. I like to hear that. All right, so I'm just going to skip down to Siege on Battle World. So this is the new game mode. We're thrilled to announce the next new game mode for Marvel Strike Force is currently in the early stages of production. In recent years, we've put significant effort into developing and improving PvP with Cosmic Crucible and Alliance War. Now I have to admit, I like Cosmic Crucible and I like Alliance Wars. I feel like it's hard for me to compete in those, and maybe that's because I kind of shot up a little bit too fast in those things, meaning I came in, I spent a good bit of money to get like my characters up to a certain level and try to get some like research and development with them, get them going. But I feel like my roster is kind of like, not even top heavy, just kind of shallow all over. And so I'm doing well in Cosmic Crucible and Alliance War, kind of, but I still feel like I was focusing maybe too much on characters and not on teams. And that's one thing when you start this game is that teams are way more important than characters. The PvE modes like Raids and Scourge's Trials have also seen improvements, but we're ready to go a step further. Slated for release in 2024 is the new PvE mode, Siege on Battle World Strike. Learned of a planet called Battle World, an amalgamation of locations from previously conquered universes. The planet is divided into territories, each ruled by a powerful boss vying for control. I like this. Is kind of okay, cool. To mitigate the threat of these bosses, your alliance is authorized to systematically siege various territories one by one. So this is basically like Marvel but war. What's that? What was the game? What's the game I'm thinking of? The board game. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about, the board game. You know what I'm talking about, the board game. Oh, I'm gonna think of it as soon as I stop recording, and that's gonna drive me crazy. But you guys, Risk. Risk. Risk is the name of that game. So this is striking me as like Marvel Strike Force meets Risk. All right. Siege lasts 6 days, with each zone offering a new set of daily challenges and rewards. As your alliance completes zone missions, you'll advance through the territory 1 zone per day and have the opportunity to challenge the boss in the final zone. Characters in Battle World can only be used once daily, so your alliance needs to coordinate to maximize points. Okay, so this goes to actually participating in your alliance more. My alliance has been kind of chatty. I've kind of like laid back in the cut. I haven't really said anything in my alliance. I'm just there doing my work all the time, but I haven't really like said much in the chats or anything. And so I think this is going to kind of have to force you to communicate with your alliance a little bit more. We'd like to show you some early designs, but please keep in mind that many details shown below may change. So this is the world map. I guess you go in, there's your zones. Zone 4 unlocks in 20. Okay, so it's a time thing. So the zones unlock based on time, not based on progression. Okay. In addition to daily and siege complete rewards, Battle World features a season leaderboard where alliances compete for the highest tier of powerful rewards. We'll keep you updated on our progress, and we'll find many opportunities as possible to give you feedback, provide feedback. I like the idea. I like the concept. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, they didn't give you much information there. It looks cool. I mean, it looks cool, but it's not hard to make stuff look cool. But yeah, it looks cool. So I'm hoping it's awesome. I hate when they do like release in 2024. Can you give me like at least spring or summer 2024? Can you say fall? Because if it's like, okay, anyway, if it's like November next year. All right, so Extreme X-Men. Some of the most requested characters are coming soon in the Extreme X-Men team. I like Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler is one of my favorites. And I will say this. I did love Nightcrawler in the cartoon. I love Nightcrawler in the comic books, but also that one scene in X2, in X-Men 2, when Nightcrawler goes off in the beginning. It was so good. And then they didn't make him as cool again in the rest of the movie. But in the movie, like the first, I think like 2 fight scenes that he was in, beast. Anyway, sorry. We're incredibly excited to announce the fan favorite Nightcrawler non-legendary is finally teleporting in, and you can unlock him for your roster before the end of 2023. Done. Before the end of 2023. That's a month. Bro, done. I'm here. I'm here for it. This pretty close to what the final character model will be. So excited. Oh yes, I'm so excited. Keep your eye on the weekly developer blogs, Fridays, etc., etc. You choose your new characters and team. First player choice poll was a huge success, with the winner being Silver Surfer, who shall receive the symbiote treatment in the near future. The feedback on the first character vote was overwhelmingly positive, so we'll do the polls more often, and even greater levels of community involvement in creating new characters and teams. I like that. That is really cool. That is really cool to listen to community. You may not always get it right, but at least your ears are open, you know? This is one of the primary avenues for us to shape the game's future. So this is Silver Surfer with the symbiote. Oh, see, here's the thing that I always forget is that like the symbiote is an alien life form. And so I was thinking like, oh, well, Silver Surfer's too powerful, but no, he's an alien life form. He just linked up. He just attached itself, or one of them attached itself to Peter Parker. So like, I mean, this could be it. By the way, I did read I have started reading the comments for the Comic Book Corner, and watch out for those videos coming up. Is there a comic where Silver Surfer gets taken over by the symbiote? Does that happen? That must be a problem. Anyway, the dev team is planning multiple new character votes with your next opportunity coming in December, only a few weeks away, but that's just the beginning. As we're moving on to voting opportunities planned for 2024, keep checking in weekly dev, etc. All right, Escape from Kylin. The feedback received from players regarding modes like Avengers Tower and Sword Satellite has been encouraging, citing satisfaction with the level of challenge and related rewards. As you enjoy the tower's modes, we're working on the next iteration called Escape from Kylin. Okay, so here's the thing. So this Sword Satellite thing, that was only a one-time deal. I didn't see anything Avengers Tower. Maybe that came before me. But so the Sword Satellite, that was a one-time deal, which is kind of like, okay, cool, I guess. But now it's also one of those, I'm not getting daily like fragments for the diamonds. And that's where I got some of the diamond fragments from. So is there no place where we can farm diamond fragments? You know, so we can get those orbs? Like the only thing I've been doing to get diamond crystals right now is that I'm actively like buying all of the like silver promotions, like the silver credits. I'm buying all of them because then those are dupes, and that's giving me more like gold, like giving me more of the 5 and 6 star red credits, and then I keep moving that up until I get to 7, and then I'll get five diamond crystals, and I got to save up to 50 just to get one. And the thing that was nice was that nice little shortcut of opening an orb, and I got like what, a 2 diamond Spider-Man symbiote, 2 diamond X-23, which I mean not great characters but good. Moondragon, three diamonds. That was awesome. So yeah, I mean, I wish there was a place to really farm that. I guess this is not the time to talk about it. As you enjoy these tower modes, we're working on the next iterations. This new tower mode, it has a unique twist where you will only bring a squad of 3 characters per team, but you can place them in any of the 5 available slots. We're very interested to see the innovative team compositions the community comes up with. While all players at the command level 65 can participate, the higher level of the mode will be most rewarded for players with extensive and powerful rosters. Whales. This is an early design, but again, will be modified before release. Okay, so you can put 3 characters, 3 team characters, or 3 character teams. 3 characters per team. Okay, so it's just a 3-on-3? 3-on-3 half court? Here are the full details. Battling in this mode is free, doesn't require resource or energy, okay? Health and ability is persistent, does not reset before floors, okay? Damn. I mean, yeah, but damn. Characters can't heal between floors. Restarting a run will drop you down to floor 1. Floors will have specific trait requirements. There are no save points between floors. As part of the challenge is to get to the best run score, so like trials, basically. Milestone rewards are paid out relative to the highest number of floors cleared in your best run. Target is for January 2024. Okay. Now, Dark Dimension 7. I'm still on Dark Dimension like 4 right now. So, I mean, this ain't really for me, but whatever. The story of the Dark Dimension continues with the next page, turning chapter. Earlier this year, we planted the seeds for a story involving the cunning Mephisto. I remember Mephisto. I remember when he first, well, not when he first came out. I remember when I first discovered him. That story will grow with Groot-like strength in 2024 with a new challenge and great rewards, including adding Mephisto to your roster. This is still several months away and more details will be forthcoming. All right, cool. All right, mythic traits. What's that lost trait you mentioned? We hear you ask. The new mythic trait will soon be added to the following characters. Wait, mythic is going on Ultron, Doctor Doom, Dormammu, Super Skrull, Ultimus, Apocalypse, and Kestrel. Wait, what? Mythics will generally identify characters that are acquired through Dark Dimension or a special method. Oh, got you. Different from legendary and normal release characters. Okay, got you. Okay, all right. That had me thinking like, Ultron is not like mystical. Okay, so to fit the definition, sometime in the future, Kestrel will be added to the Dark Dimension rewards for the increased accessibility. Okay, gotcha. Quality of life improvements. We made a number of quality of life improvements this year and have several more coming in the near future. Most of the improvements listed below are part of the suite of UI and updates across several areas of the game. Epic Characters Hub, new UI, involvement, better visualization requirements, progress in unlocking legendary and mythic characters. Meta character roster highlights, new UI for visual prioritizing characters and teams that are new and or see the most play at a given time, including associated game modes. I like that a lot because I do have like my roster's kind of, there's a lot in them, but it's not very deep, if that, you know what I mean? Like I got a lot of the characters, but I can't use a lot of them. And when I'm trying to figure out, I mean, that's why I keep a notebook because I'm trying to remember like, oh, who did I want to work on? What game mode did I need this one for, et cetera, et cetera. So I've kind of like changed my favorites to like adjust for that. But it would be nice to have like those kind of things to help me see through all the characters. Store filters, sort offers by certain types. Yes. Yes, I'm tired of scrolling through all that crap. I ain't even playing the game that long. Monthly meta events. Highlights pronounced visual call outs and individual events that support the month-long meta event. That's cool. I like that a lot. And then they have website improvements. I've seen some of these with the website improvements as well. And I kind of like it. It took me a second to get used to, but literally like a second. It was really good. I liked it a lot. All right, so that is the blog. I'm looking forward to Battle World, but I gotta be honest. I'm more curious about this escape from Kai Lin. And I kind of want to see what's up with the Silver Surfer. But as I forgot already, favorite thing I'm most looking forward to right now, next month, give it to me, Nightcrawler. I need Nightcrawler right now. So in any case, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. See you guys next time.